What is up, farming family? How y'all doing today? Today, we're checking out the Pickleball Apes Pro Energy Line S. This is their hybrid shaped version. The face is a mix of Kevlar and T700 raw carbon fiber. Y'all already know, we thought the elongated was a super unique paddle. We're about to go into this. I know a lot of y'all were asking for a review of this, and I was super excited to get my hands on this and play with it. But I do have a code for 10% off. You just type farmer at discount. I will get a kickback from that. Thought I should let you know that. But enough of me running my lips. Let's get into this. Alright, let's talk about the pop and the power first. In terms of pop, I would probably put this in the middle of the road between an R1 Pulsar and the double black diamond. I don't think it was quite as plush as the Pulsar, but it definitely did not have the stiff face that the double black diamond had. So I'd probably put it, I would put it right in the middle of the road when it comes to the pop. Now, when it comes to the power of the paddle, I felt like the power was there, but it didn't quite have the power of like a double black diamond for the hybrid shape. It was a little bit less powerful than that. But overall, it had enough power to put anything away if you're going to want to put something away. That's not going to be a problem at all. And the pop's not like anything crazy that's going to cause you a lot of problems. It's just really consistent when it comes to both of those. In terms of control, it's a pretty plush feeling paddle for a Gen 2 raw carbon fiber, part raw carbon fiber paddle. I would probably say it's almost as controllable as the R1 Pulsar, but not quite. I would probably put it as a little less controllable, but when it comes to Gen 2 raw carbon fiber paddles, the Pulsars are literally like some of the easiest to control. So if something is within, like a certain range of the Pulsar when it comes to control, it's going to be pretty easy to control compared to other paddles. So if you've played other Gen 2 raw carbon fiber paddles, don't worry about the control. It will be there. But if you're used to raw carbon fiber Gen 1 paddles, there will be a bump, in terms of power and pop. So the control will be a struggle for you at the beginning. But in the long term, it would definitely benefit you to upgrade to a paddle like this. In terms of spin, the paddle gets really good spin numbers. Like I would say it's right there with the Vatic Flash, the Electromodel E Elite, and other paddles similar to that. Like it's going to get enough spin to get the job done. You're not going to be complaining or griping about the spin or wanting to return it or anything like that. But there's another thing. They also have a 30-day return policy. If you don't like the paddle, you can ship it back and get your money back, which not many paddles do that. Or paddle companies do that. That shows you how much they trust their product. But yeah, back to the spin. The spin is definitely there. Don't even worry about that if that was one of your questions, because you're going to spin the ball.
The twist weight is 6.24. 6.5 is classified as average. I will use paddles generally that have over a 6.2 sweet spot, because anything over that I can generally work with. I just focus on not hitting the edges, which that's what you should focus on anyways, logically. But yeah, the number's technically a little bit below average, but I would still definitely use this paddle, especially over a lot of other paddles out there. The overall weight is 8.1 ounces. The swing weight is 118, which is a decent amount lower than the elongated version. So if the elongated version was too heavy for you, you might want to give this bad boy a try. I had so much fun playing with this paddle. But yeah, the swing weight is 118.
What's up, y'all? These are my thoughts on this paddle. So overall, I really did enjoy this paddle. I probably liked it a little bit more than the elongated version just because it wasn't nearly as head heavy. But when it came to the control with the kitchen line and stuff, it felt just as good as the elongated one. I had no problems at all with nothing. The drives and stuff were great. The plow through felt really good and consistent. So overall, for the price of this paddle at $170, I would definitely recommend you giving it a try. Be safe and have a good day.
Alright, when it comes to value through your money, it's $170 without my 10% discount. Okay, when I did my top 5 paddles, I didn't have this listed crazy high. Yes, it was in my top 10, but now I would say it's probably pushing for the number 3, number 4 spot. I have grown very attached to the paddle compared to what I had whenever I did the top 10. I hadn't played drastically with the paddle, but I've played with it more and more and have gotten very comfortable with it. So it would either be in 3 or 4. Not, infinitively going to say which one it is, but it's right there. It's a really good all around paddle. So this is one of the easiest recommendations for people to try in terms of paddles, to be honest with you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you've already got the Pro Energy Line S, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if you thought my opinion was pretty accurate. I like hearing what you all think because some people's opinions vary. That just sort of happens when it comes to the paddles. But until next time, stay safe. Have a good day. Drink plenty of water. Peace, y'all.